We have tried to create a bridge that uses local resources and is sustainable. This low-tech approach, in conjunction with very local available material, can need a small amount of machinery and therefore energy. So we have a CO2 balance of the bridge superstructure, which is either neutral or even positive. The bridge body stores really more CO2 than was needed for production.
Seeing the FAA scurry around to deal with bird strikes gives us an indication, I think, of how even a much smaller problem can get a tremendous amount of attention. Imagine the value that that crossing has. It certainly pays for itself many times over, and if you think of these costs are every year, so that $8 billion happens year after year. Why we're not building many of these wildlife crossings is more the question. If we don't start solving these problems now, I'm afraid they'll only get worse. The other opportunity is to show how successful a wildlife crossing can be at reducing the costs of animal-vehicle conflicts.
I think the unique aspect of the Olin plan is that it is modular and adaptable, not just with regard to the structure, but with regard to the landscape itself, so that, in fact, our design solution can become the 21st century solution for the federal highway system. And that is the excitement of the Olin plan. It deals with these two very different systems, one static system and one living system, but in the context of one form.
We pushed the boundaries by creating a very strong icon that we believed would inspire curiosity and help to bring recognition to the wildlife crossing. And we did that by using the color red to achieve this, because red is the only color that most animals do not perceive, but that human beings can see. In a way, it's sort of like a secret code by which you can communicate to people that we share the landscape with other living beings, and that beyond these roads there exist complex animal habitats that we must be mindful.
One crossing is not enough. You need a network. So we made a solution that is very cost-effective, and it can be used in all kinds of situations. It's very light construction. It has a repetitive design elements in it. It's an parametrical design, so you can reuse all the fabric formwork invented for that. And, it's a very sustainable solution, and you can use it on many spots.